So let's dive into our second hour. We're gonna kick things off here with a $50 savings on a beautiful newer coat to Giuliana's collection. So this is part of the Black Label line. So again, more elevated in the materials, the construction, very fashion forward. This is a Faux Suede and Shearling coat. It's like a vintage kind of aviator style, super warm. Obviously it's gonna be soft, but it is so on trend. I love the luxe suede. It's fully lined with this faux shearling. Look at this. Even the inside of the pockets is lined with that soft, fluffy, warm shearling. It's got these gorgeous, fun buckles. You can zip the collar all the way up. We'll get to all of those details. I want to walk you through the colors. This is originally $140 marked down to $87.95. So this one's called Salted Caramel. We also have it here in the slate blue, and I love that the shearling is dyed to match on the inside and on the trim. Behind that, a really gorgeous fashion color. This is the scarlet red. We also have the ivory, very snow bunny, aspen veil out there, super chic. This just looks expensive, doesn't it? And then finally, we have it in the black and white. Really classic combination when you're ordering. That's called black alabaster. You know, you can actually machine wash and tumble this dry as well. And Giuliana, I love what you've done here, kind of mixing vintage with what's fresh and currently happening in fashion right now. It's a beautiful jacket.
Thank you. No, it really is. And it'll keep you nice and warm. You know, it's so interesting. We debuted this recently and the reviews have been great on it. They've been terrific on it. And so many people are saying that it's even warmer and more substantial than they had expected it to be. And it's funny, Michelle, because when I first read that, I'm like, well, we did mention that a lot, but I think what it is when you see, it's a coat. When you see the price, though, you're like, there's no way that this is like a true coat that's going to keep you warm. And review after review talks about how warm it keeps people, how beautifully made it is. The lining is gorgeous, the Sherpa lining. It has such a substantial weight to it, and it feels like true, genuine suede. The collar on it is fabulous. You can zip it up and buckle it, and it looks amazing. I'll do that in a second. Yeah. And of course, the colors are beautiful as well. It's such a winner. This coat, an amazing price for the quality of this.
I love the look that Jamie has right now. All tonal, right? Mixing those creams and tans and taupes, and she's wearing it with that beautiful ivory. And it's just so chic, but so comfortable. And I like that you can actually play with the silhouette because the buckles are all working buckles too. You see them down on the waist and then also up at the collar, there's one as well. So if you are in, say, like frigid cold wind, if you zip this all the way up, it's going to cover all of your neck, and you could even buckle it if you needed to keep all of that warmth inside. So you get all that practicality with the fashion, which makes it such a smart purchase. I mean, it really is that perfect combination, Giuliana.
Yeah, no, I agree. So that's exactly what I just did right now. I wanted to show you guys because, you know, we spend a lot of time in Chicago, and I think that's what you were probably referring to, Michelle. Places like Chicago where, especially when you're downtown and that wind just comes off of the lake and you're like, whoa, like you'll go around a corner off Michigan Avenue and you're like, oh my gosh, like it just hits you like such a ton of bricks. So it's funny, like you can be as bundled up. I don't know if you guys are like me, like I could have 20 layers on, but if my neck isn't covered, and I'm out there and I feel that wind, game over, right? I'm like, oh my God, I'm freezing. So it's really important to have coats that have that coverage on the neck, and this one has that, which is really nice.
It really does. And the black, I think, is so beautiful, this black alabaster. You guys love it too. I love how the trim, this faux Sherpa, faux shearling, it is so soft and fluffy, but it really stands out here doing the contrasts with the black.
So it's interesting. So so it's interesting. You might not know this, you guys. So faux shearling is actually, the name for faux shearling is Sherpa, right? So it's like, I know. So we always say like faux shearling or Sherpa. Now I'm just saying Sherpa because, but it helps people understand. So yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm with you. These are the two that have the contrast. Everything else, all the other color combinations are tonal. So I would say in this, order true to size. I'm wearing my true to size. I have a t-shirt underneath. I could easily have a sweater under this. If you are in between sizes, if you live in a much colder climate, then you know, and you're in between sizes, you could size up for sure. But otherwise, this is a great true to size. And I noticed you guys were showing the hemline here. Like, you've got the buckles there at the bottom of the jacket. Those are adjustable as well, Michelle, which is nice, because if you need a little more room at the hips, a little less room at the hips, you can adjust that as well.
Right, and dependent upon what you're wearing underneath too. So Shearling, giving me MJ moments, right? So you got the red and the black boot, and she popped the collar, but she is wearing the, are you in the extra small? Yeah, she's in the extra small. She's dress size 4. She's 5'5". I love how she's got it zipped up. She ruched the sleeve, popped the collar. Her top underneath, that zebra print is coming up. Like, that's just a really fun, edgy look. Like, she looks like she should have a night out on the town. And then maybe you want to go casual. So Nadia is doing the blue, and she's paired that with a gray turtleneck. She's got the gray leggings, a little sneaker, a baseball cap, and this works perfectly for that as well. Nadia wears a size small. She is 5'11". And then Jamie and I both decided to do the ivory. Jamie's 5'9". She's a dress size 18, and she's wearing the 1X. So extra, extra small through 3X on this. And you can machine wash tumble this dry, which to me is so impressive, because when you look at this, and especially if you get it home and you feel it, the way that this feels like genuine suede. It feels like genuine shearling. I mean, you would look at this and think, I'm gonna have to dry clean this and spend an arm and a leg. Not with this one. You can machine wash tumble it dry, which is fantastic, especially at this price. Look at our flex pay is under $30. It's $29 and change to get a great coat home. I think you're gonna love it. But it's fabulous, Giuliana, that we can just throw it in the washing machine.
I know, it's so easy to care for. And notice the distressing, you were saying how it looks like genuine suede. It's because we have the highs and lows on the suede, so it looks very genuine. I just love even just like popping the collar, looks so cool. The inside is fully lined in that very, very soft, warm Sherpa. Even your pockets are nice and big. When you put your hand, Michelle, put your hand in the pocket. Do you see how warm the pocket is? It's half of it. So the Sherpa's on one side, and then do you feel though the softness of the suede?
My hand.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So you have half of it is suede, and then the other half is Sherpa. So it's like even your hands are totally covered, nice and warm. I just, oh my gosh, let me tell you. My husband, I actually just put it on my Instagram story. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see my husband and Jason Kennedy, who, Michelle, you know Jason, who I hosted E-News with forever. We're like best friends. He was here visiting with his wife yesterday, and with Lauren. And he literally, I pulled these out, and both he and Bill, my husband, were like, you should have made those for guys.
Totally.
You should have made those for guys. They're the coolest coats.
They
Everyone loves
are.
these
And
coats.
we were talking about in terms of like, because this is Black Label, and that is a very elevated line, and it's very fashion forward. This is for the fashionistas. And this is something that, yes, it has that vintage aviator kind of vibe to it, but it's also what you're seeing everywhere, especially in Europe. You were telling me this earlier, Giuliana, about how this is something we're seeing a huge resurgence of, this kind of style and silhouette, and it's made its way here too.
Oh my gosh, you can't even imagine. So there are some of these like very fashion forward fashionista websites, but the stuff's really expensive on them. You'll see these coats, especially, to be honest, in the black and white combination.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one. That's why I had to make sure that I represented this combination right here. So this is right here, the one that like all the fashionistas are wearing, the black and white. I will tell you though, what's so funny. I recently premiered this coat on HSN, Michelle, I think we were together. The next day, I can't say her name, but she is one of the biggest music stars in the world.
Okay.
She's a household name. She was spotted. There were pictures of her walking outside of a restaurant in New York City with a group of girls wearing almost the identical, I mean, it wasn't mine. I wish it was mine. But it's this exact style aviator coat with the same lines and everything. And I went, oh my gosh, I wish this picture was the night before because I would have shown it on
That would have been
HSN.
amazing. And I guarantee you, hers was not $87. I mean,
no,
there's no way. That might have been the sales tax on it. I mean, seriously. Take a look at the high-end, you know, the super pricey designers. And to Giuliana's point, this is that. This is that fresh, fashion-forward, you know, if you want to be wearing what people are wearing now, but also, again, something timeless, this is it for you. And it's warm. Like, let's not forget about that. It can't just be fashion. We need the practicality side of it, and you definitely get that with this coat. So enjoy it. Enjoy this sale price. I mean, marked down from $140 to $88 is a really significant markdown. If you love the red, that's been the more limited because it's a really fun, unique fashion color. The black and the salted caramel are the top sellers, the two, I would say, classics. I love the ivory. I think that is just really chic and very elegant looking in the ivory. And then we also have the slate blue. If you wear a lot of denim, you love it, you know, that's you. This goes beautifully with gray, with cream, with black. I mean, they all are gonna work for you. They really, truly are. So pick whichever color speaks to you. We have free exchanges for 30 days if you need a different size or color. That's no problem. We even pay the return shipping. So it truly is free. This comes in extra, extra small through 3X. And just a reminder, you can machine wash it and tumble dry. Okay, let's talk about